What is going on, guys? This is SJH Sports and I'm bringing you episode 2 of my career mode. Today is obviously Thursday, so there's one day left to go before the full release of FIFA 13. I'm going out at midnight tonight to get my copy. I am also in a tournament in the game stores in my local shopping centre, so hopefully I can progress and win that tournament. So then on to our first game then of the new season, our first competitive match. We are playing Scunthorpe United in the Capital One Cup. So then here we go, guys, our first competitive match as a manager of Leeds United. Beckford is making his debut and we line up like this, playing a 4-4-2 formation. Kenny in goal, Peltier, Lees, Pierce, White, Byram, Austin, Tong, Varney, Becchio and Jermaine Beckford up front. And that is a pretty strong side. It's not my full strength squad, I have to say, and Scunthorpe will line up exactly the same. I'm not going to go through their team because it'll just take absolutely forever to go through it all. The match ball is ready. I'm ready. I'm a little bit nervous on the touchline, I have to say. We get the game underway and we don't start off great, I have to say. We let in Scunthorpe a little bit too early and a little bit too easy. My own defender falling over each other, but Paddy Kenny with a great save and manages to pick up the rebound. So then we're into the 8th minute then, and Michael Tong is on the ball. He will give the ball to Jermaine Beckford, who cuts inside. He'll have a dig and it's just gone wide. That's a lot better from my side, I have to say. Then we are piling on the pressure as well when Rudolph Austin will try one from range, and at least he made the goalkeeper work. But then Ryan will play the ball out to the left hand side and Peltier will challenge and we concede our corner. From the resulting corner then it's whipped in, Austin goes walkabout and it's a free header, and that is as easy as they come, and I am not best pleased how we've conceded that sort of goal. But then things go from bad to worse for me as well, and Clark will try one again and it beats Paddy Kenny at his far post across him. He had nothing he could do about that, and we're 2-0 down, and that is not a great start. But Becchio will play the ball through to Luke Varney, who's at the edge of the area, and he finds the bottom corner. Luke Varney has given us a lifeline just before half time. Great play from Luke there to get us back in the game. So then my half-time team talk was a little bit easier, especially when we got the first goal back. But I was telling my players, this is not acceptable one little bit. So on the 61st minute I make some changes. McCormack and Diouf coming on for Byram and Becchio, just to freshen things up a little bit. And I win a quick free kick, I play the ball, and McCormack goes down the right side. Diouf comes in, and Diouf's only been on the pitch for 4 minutes and he has made a difference. And McCormack was the supplier, and he has also made a difference. The substitutions have worked wonders for me. Signs of a good manager, I have to say. Then we go and change things again. We bring on Norris for Michael Tong, just to give Tong a little bit of a rest. But then Tom Lees will tackle. It manages to fall to the Scunthorpe plate. He gets round Peltier far too easy. He plays it into the box and it's into the back of the net from Mike Garella. He used to be on the Leeds United books. It's 3-2 to Scunthorpe. It's 84 minutes gone and there's not long left to play, and I am absolutely livid with my side. Conceded 3 cheap and easy goals, I have to say. Then Diouf will try one from range. It's a fantastic save from the goalkeeper, but the rebound was cleared away. Then the corner comes in. I'm piling on all the pressure. Kenny's even involved, and a header and a comfortable save for the goalkeeper. Then Beckford will play one in. The defender will head it away. McCormack will fight for it, and it's headed out, and it's cleared. And the referee will then blow the full-time whistle. Not the start I had in mind, I have to say. I'm a little bit disappointed with my performance, and I tell the players that at the end of the game. Not acceptable one little bit. So straight after the game, I am greeted from my chief executive. Oh, get your words out, put your teeth back in, Stu. And transfer offer for David Sommer from Blackburn Rovers. I decide to counter it for £500,000. It'll help with my transfer kitty a little bit later on. And we send off the deal. It's signed, sealed and delivered. So then I go and make some changes. Then Byram will take the place of Elas Diouf on the bench. Diouf is on the right hand side of midfield, and David Norris will come on as in centre midfield for Michael Tong. So this is how Watford line up: 4-3-3. They have got a few decent players in their side, I have to say. The formation is coming up now. It's a narrow pitch, so if we get the ball wide, we can exploit the wings. We get the game underway, and we start off as we mean to go on. Becky will find the ball to Helad Diouf. Diouf will shoot, and he should really be doing better than that. And then we give away a penalty. I do not believe it. So Abdi steps up, sends Paddy Kenny the wrong way. Abdi will celebrate, and it's not a great start to my league campaign either. Then the ball goes down the right hand side, it's crossed in, it's a header, and it just goes wide. That is a relief for us. But Becchio will intercept a clearance, or block a clearance rather, and Beckford will shoot from range. Finds the back of the net. We are back on level terms, and no more than we deserve, I have to say. Becchio then will play in. Austin will strike one, and it just fizzes past the post. Very unlucky there from Rudolph Austin. Then a ball's played in, and then Jason Pearce's turn this time to give away a penalty. I thought that was a little bit harsh when I was playing it, but looking back to it now, maybe so. And Abdi will step up and he will score. So it's 2-1 just before half-time, and that is how it stayed indeed until half-time. I told my players at half-time that we are capable of winning this. These aren't a great side like they're making out to be. Then Becky will feed the ball through to Jermaine Beckford inside the area, and Beckford isn't really going to miss them, let's face it. Great finish from Beckford. It is now 2-2, and again Becchio turns provider to Beckford in an almost identical goal to the equaliser. The goalkeeper saves it from the following corner. It's flicked on by Tom Lees, and Austin on his left foot, his weaker left foot, blazes it over the top of the bar. Then Tom Lees has difficulty clearing it straight to the Watford attacker, who gets himself into the area and scores past the helpless Paddy Kenny in the 65th minute. I just can't believe it. We cannot pick up any points at all. Then in the 90th minute, I've gone all out gun-ho to try and get ourselves back into the game. And maybe, I don't know, has made it 4-2, and that is how it stayed. I was very, very disappointed with my performance because we should be beating teams like Watford. So then straight after the game, Blackburn Rovers come back and they have decided to match the £500,000 bid for David Sommer. That's him out of the door. Another player gone. So then we're into our final game of the episode. We are playing Birmingham City at home, and I've made a few changes again. I've brought in Adam Jury, I've put him at left back, I moved Adi White into the advanced left midfield role. Give us that little bit more extra pace when going forward. Birmingham line up with a 4-4-2 formation. So then let's crack on with this game then, playing Birmingham City, our first home game of the new league season, and we start off as the better team. Diouf will play the ball to Becchio. Becchio will give it to Beckford. Adi White is in the area, crosses it hard and low into the area. Diouf should score, and he heads it over the crossbar. What on earth were you doing, Diouf? Then Beckford will strike one from range, and it wasn't really troubling the goalkeeper. There wasn't many highlights in this game, so I thought I'd just stick that in there, just to make the video a little bit longer. Then King will twist and turn, and here is Danny Pugh, who I sold from my Leeds side to Birmingham City. Had the shot, Kenny did save it, and it goes out for a goal kick from the rebound. Then Kenny again does well, and Fahy will get the rebound. Maybe Kenny should have held on to that. I was a little bit disappointed with Paddy Kenny there. But then Becchio will play it to Beckford, who will strike one. It's a fantastic save. Becchio on the rebound. And what about that for a double save? The second save was unbelievable. That is half-time. We are again losing 1-0, and it's basically come against the run of play. Now McCormack comes on for Norris. I decided to change the formation to a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. I think I got that right, and it did help my side out a little bit better in the second half. We created more chances. McCormack will play it to Adi White, and McCormack with a header, and it's cleared just in front of the goalkeeper, out for a throw-in. Then Becchio in the 82nd minute goes down the side of the defender into the area, shoots on his weaker right foot, and the keeper is equal to it. From the following corner then, it's played into the area, it's headed clear, Beckford will win the header, it falls to Tom Lees, and it falls to the other centre-back, Pearce, who strikes one, and it's cleared out of play, and that is that. We have lost again. Not a great episode and not a great start, I have to say. I will tell you though, guys, the episodes will get better. So before we go, we dip our toes into the transfer market to sign Nathan Redmond from Birmingham City. I saw Propane Games sign this kid for his Fleetwood Town career mode, and I thought I'd give him a try. I put an offer in of £2 million. That's this episode coming to an end, guys. Stay tuned for episode 3 to see if I manage to sign Nathan Redmond from Birmingham City. Please like, please subscribe, and thank you for your continued support on my channel, and I shall see you all later, guys. Thanks.